Hey, what's going on guys? SuhBruh here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video on Firestaff Blunderbuss build and how you should be utilizing it to kill your opponents efficiently. So let's take a look at the build. I'm rocking light armor, guys. Light I think is more fun and exciting. I decided to go with light. Typically I do like medium, but light is just so much more fun and you can just go crazy. So light, dodge stamina costs 50, you get plus 20% increase, and that's the most important for light. So let's go with the light headwear that I'm rocking here. Got freedom, accelerating flamethrower, and refreshing. Very nice piece. Rocking ignited physical ward with 2% physical damage absorption, and your fire attacks do an additional 2% damage. So that is what I'm rocking on all my armor with the ignited physical ward. Next piece, got the medium chest wear. I actually crafted this and rolled it after spending hundreds of thousands of gold, I believe, that I remember. So this one is Shuriken Fortification, Resilient, Empowering Fireball. Now my build, I'm rocking only one Shuriken Fortification, so it's not very beneficial for me. Ideally, you would take Shuriken Fortification out, because if you do rock it, you want to use more than one for sure. 2 or 3 or even 5 if you can, but that's very expensive gear. So Empowering Fireball I decided to go with on my armor. Typically I like to go on my weapon, but I decided to try on the armor. So Empowering Fireball deals the 32% additional damage. So very nice piece there. Next piece, the light glove, got freedom, refreshing, resilient. Rocking freedom. I wanted to do aim for 3 freedom at minimum on this build, up to 5. So got freedom, refreshing, resilient on this. Very nice piece, this piece, very expensive. I think I spent over 100k on this. Next piece, got light leg wear with shirking energy, refreshing, resilient. Best piece here in my opinion for sure. I guess you can go with a weapon perk on it if you'd like a efficient burnout. Definitely rock that on your armor. But shirking energy, refreshing, resilient is what I went for. Again, I bought this, I don't remember what I paid for, but it's very expensive. Next piece, got the light footwear with freedom, refreshing, resilient. Again, another BIS light footwear. Purchased this back in the day. I don't know how much I paid for it. Very expensive piece again. So in totality, I'm rocking 3 freedom on this whole build. I'm going with the tier 5 Orichalcum cartridge for the blunderbuss. Next would be the amulet with stamina recovery, divine health. Definitely suggest you guys rock a stamina recovery on light wear. You can always go with stamina recovery, health, and like slash protection or thrust protection's very good. But I like divine because you get 10% more health on incoming effects. So anything with healing is going to give you more, like foods and such, and infused regeneration potions, mana potions. Give you health, healing from your healer. So I like divine very much. So yeah, let's go next to the ring, Champion's Ring. This comes in the PvP track. You can always grind for that. Invigorated Punishment, abilities deal 2% bonus damage. Hardy and Keen Awareness, I wouldn't change this at all. However, I did try to roll Invigorated Punishment and fire damage, and another useful perk with like Hardy. So the best piece that you want to shoot for would be Invigorated Punishment, Hardy, and fire damage. That's another replacement ring that you would hunt for. Of course, you're taking out keen awareness, so you want to use keen on your weapon if you go for that ring. So yeah. Next piece would be the earring with healthy toast, refreshing and refreshing toast. Healthy toast, you definitely need that on light because you're always constantly taking so much damage. You're very squishy at times. So the healthy toast, you got your mana potions and you get extra health. And the cooldown on the mana is a lot faster. It's like 10 seconds, I believe. So with the physical damage resistance elemental, I have more physical. I like to get close to 15 and then a little bit elemental. So yeah. Next would be the weapon. Firestaff, I actually rolled this after like 20 plus Firestaffs. I only rolled like 1 legendary or 2, so this is the best one I got. It's Keen, Flame Attunement, Keenly Jagged. Ideally I would like Vicious because I already have Keen on the ring. So double King's fine because you're going to get more chance of critical on the flamethrower. So it's not too bad. I definitely like this. This Firestaff, typically on my investigation, going through trading posts, price ranges on this, roughly about 75k to about 100k and upwards on the price range of this Firestaff. So it's not a bad Firestaff. Pretty good. Now, if you go with the ring with Invigorated Punishment, Fire Damage, and Hardy, then you want to use Keen on your weapon so you get that critical chance. And then the fire damage is going to make up for it. So yeah. Next would be this Blunderbuss. I got a Augmented Ignited. I'm using the 40% damage converted to fire, dealing 8% fire damage per second for 2 seconds. So I decided to go with this. Typically I like to go with the Ignited Opal because I dodge a lot, but from what I understand, the Augmented and the Opal, roughly it does about the same amount of damage, okay? It's been tested from some people. I didn't get in depth on which does more damage, but usually Augmented and the Opal is about the same. I like Augmented because you don't actually have to dodge. You can just walk up to your opponents and just shoot, and you're going to do a lot of damage. Now the perks, Flame Attunement, Exhaustive Net Shot, Keenly Empowered. It's very, very nice. This is a best in slot blunderbuss. Anybody that you ask that means blunderbuss, this is going to be Abyss. I don't know about Wars, but I doubt for Wars because Wars you want to use splitting grenades for the disease and the healing. But, you know, this is for like OPR if you want to just go crazy and 3v3s. But typically blunderbuss, I like to have weapon perks on it, and I would suggest you guys have weapon perks. A lot of people don't want to, but I think you have to have weapon perks on this weapon because it just does way much more. The net shot inflicts exhaust and reducing target stamina regeneration by 57% for 8 seconds. On the armor, it's like, I don't know, 23% or something, I don't remember. And then Keenly Empowered is definitely beneficial. You need Keenly Empowered for sure, and Flame Attunement. Flame Attunement's going to do more damage on the Shrapnel Blast with the bomb that drops on the floor. That's going to proc the attunement, and it's a 1 second cooldown. So, very good blunderbuss. Again, all tier 5 here on the potions. And I like to use common honing stones. I always pop incense. A lot of people say it doesn't work, but I'm going to use that for OPR because it's going to help you. And then I always pop energizing hearty meals so you get faster mana regenerates. So on this build you don't need mana potions, but because I'm using healthy toast, you want to use the mana potion on your hotbar. And then highly suggest you guys buy Desert Sunrise. This reduced duration of dots, the damage over time by 17.5%, 40 minutes. I only use this for the 3v3 arenas because it doesn't go away, so it's permanent. And then you can use this for OPR, Desert Sunrise, the tier 2, fairly cheap, like 20 bucks, 20 gold. Now this one is like 400 gold, very expensive because the ingredient just came out and a lot of people don't have it, very expensive, hard to get. So this, you can just craft this on your own and just craft them at the food station. So this one is actually 10%. You can use this for OPR. And then always rocking the glazed bear salted vegetables for my food. And then what else? That's about it. let's look over the attributes. 310 intelligence and the con 200. So you can always go for 210 constitution and 300 intelligence. So if you feel like you're dying a lot, go with 210 constitution and 300 intelligence. Gonna help you a little bit. Look at that, you get 1,000 weapon damage on the Firestaff, 1,200 on the Blunderbuss. Blunderbuss hits like a truck, very, very good. Let's go with the skill trees. On the Firestaff, it's never changes. It's gonna go with the Fireball, Flamethrower, and Burnout. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Any perk that I didn't choose is just non-useful at all for PvP. So, and then the Blunderbuss, definitely exhausted net shot. Go to here. You can always go to here as well, the barb netting. But in order to get double down, which double down is so important, once every 30 seconds, your next ability used will have its cooldown reduced by 50%. So you kind of want to pick this and then go here, and then splitting grenades. Definitely, you get the haste. And then the burning on that. So, and then always pick the last chance. Whenever you take a hit and your health is below 50%, gain 50% damage reduction for 4 seconds, 30-second cooldown. Not bad. So that's the skill tree for that. So yeah. Now, as you can see, it says double down on my screen. Then there's a little icon here, double down when you have it. Again, it's every 30 seconds. So on the actual combo, you can always go with Shrapnel Blast to do extensive damage. So start off with the Shrapnel Blast. It's actually going to do light attack Shrapnel Blast, and then it just does so much damage. And then you can just use Net Shot to get away. So that's the double down combo, pretty fast. So it's always the first ability you pick. So that time I picked the Shrapnel Blast. Now the next double down that you could always do is you can go with the net shot. Gotta wait 30 seconds, of course. So let's wait until we get the double down. Okay, we got double down, so you can always start off with net shot. You see an enemy, slow them down. And then, actually I switched my weapons, but you're gonna get your cooldowns a lot faster by 50%, so. Yeah, I like to do that combo. It just depends on the scenario, but anybody that's pushing you with like sword and shield and just they're very aggressive on you, I like to start out with the Shrapnel Blast and then the splitting nades, and then by that time you're gonna have your double down Shrapnel Blast again. You can light attack, Shrapnel Blast. So that is the combo, guys. Anything I missed? So if you have any questions, comments, please let me know. Appreciate feedback. Thanks for watching the video and have a great day, guys. Oh, and guys, I forgot to tell you guys something. In battle, I always carry, other gear to fight my opponents, depending like mages. I like to rock this gear with like elemental damage absorption. So I got elemental version, shirking energy, refreshing. I got the Wizen gloves, which I dropped from Tempest. Got elemental aversion, trigger fortification, and just you see a pattern here with elemental aversion, and I'm rocking a bunch of elemental damage absorption because again you're fighting mages and such. So that's another piece of armor set that I like to rock, and the frozen protection amulet here. Also, the champion rings, when you guys get those in the PvP track, hold on to those and then just replace the gems. So in different scenarios, different opponents, like if I'm fighting sword and shield or great sword people, you can switch this, get slash damage absorption. So it's the same one that I'm rocking, but this one's got physical ward, so this one's got more slash. And then this is a brand new legendary amulet that actually dropped from the new Starstone mutation. So you can go ahead and grind this. It's a Abyss piece, so you got Divine Slash Protection Health, and it's already slotted with a Slash Ward gem on it. So go ahead and grind this. It's very easy to get, common drop, so you can use that. So I'm fighting sword and shield, switch to this. Gonna help you out with the damage absorption. I got 30% slash damage resistance. And you can always play around with your armor and put more damage absorption on Slash if you want later on. So, and the other blunderbuss that you guys can shoot for is the Keen Exhausted Net Shot Kindling Part. It's a very good blunderbuss. I like to use that. So if you rock this, probably go with the a ring with fire damage on it and hardy on it. It's going to be very good. It's going to do increased damage, and it's going to get you kills a lot faster for sure. So yeah, guys, that's all I forgot, and thanks. Hey guys, to get Graveguard's seal, Constitution, it's got Slash Protection Health Divine with the Slash Ward Protection Absorption. You can go ahead and hunt down this mini boss in the new Starstone mutation. So you want to locate him there. It's an ancient boss and kill him, and once it drops, sometimes it'll drop legendary, sometimes it'll drop purple. Upgrade it to 600 and you'll get the third perk. Now, using the pattern Ice Barrel for the blunderbuss, as you can see here, 595 to 600. I tested some things here. I chose to use the Steel Blunderbuss Charm. That's the Exhaustive Net Shot weapon perk. It's very good on the weapon, of course. It's up to you guys on what you want to use, but upon investigating the pattern on this, it has a higher percentage on rolling vicious. Now, a lot of people do not advise you to put vicious. It's not needed for the blunderbuss. Now, the next highest percentage would be enchanted at 7.89%. So you can look at the perks on what you're gonna get. So yeah, I don't really advise you guys to use the new pattern Ice Barrel. So now I recommend using the Timeless Blunderbuss Shards. As you can see, you get a 13.95% on Keen on that, and then it's Vicious, and then Vorpal, Enchanted, and so forth. So I would recommend using Timeless Blunderbuss Shards, and it'll be 595 to 600. Hopefully you get a Legendary. Again, I would always choose a weapon perk because that's going to be forced to get that. Now to take it a step further, you can go with the Golden Scarab as well, and you can get 2 weapon perks on that, guaranteed, of your choosing. Okay, so you can see here the Steel Blunderbuss Charm, Craft Mod, and the Smoldering Weapon Shard, which is Flame Attunement. And then you get the Exhaustive Net Shot with Golden Scarab, and you need 3 Timeless Blunderbuss Shards. And so yeah, 595 to 600, you can get that. Make sure you have your trophies and all your gear and the food on, and town buff. I was checking the Timeless Blunderbuss Shards, the price on those, and they're actually very expensive at this point. Everyone's crafting blunderbuss. So to get to 598 600, use the rune stopwatch. So yeah, it's going to be legendary more than likely. I highly advise you guys do this. It's awesome.